Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Two Bro Gamers podcast. I'm Steve,
And I'm Ricky.
and let's get this underway.
Yeah.
What is this? 43.
43.
43.
Now we'll start off with a discussion portion, in which this one we definitely got to talk about a few games in itself, like or even companies themselves, because the other day, because we're recording at a different time because of schedules and everything else, but Nintendo made an announcement about what they were going to announce, basically. So in the announceception, I guess you could call it. Yesterday, which is Tuesday now, Nintendo had tweeted out, "Oh, we're going to announce on Wednesday what we're going to announce for E3," basically. And they didn't give what or how. Like, I was confused. Like, what are they going to do? YouTube? Are they going to do on Twitch? Are they just going to tweet it out? Like, this is what we're going to do. And they released a video on YouTube. And it was a comedic video, and it was so cheesy. It was kind of funny. It had the right amount of everything to work out. And Nintendo just basically took the time out to talk about, okay, they're doing the same thing again, a direct again, which, I mean, that's Nintendo's new thing now. And I can't blame them for that, because the directs are actually more entertaining than anything
I like
on
the
stage.
directs. The directs are fun.
Like, a few people actually do miss the direct. Not the direct, the stage conference. But I don't see why. I mean, I think it's awesome. But I do like the direct. They're doing that again. They're going to have another game exclusive at Best Buy again. Like last year was Smash Bros, which is awesome because everybody wanted to play that. Now this year it's going to be Mario Maker, which I guess it's okay. I don't know if
I'm not going to be camping out for it.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But like, I wonder if there's going to be more Best Buy locations now, which would kind of be crappy. It's like, oh, for Smash Bros, they have like one per state basically.
We had to troop it.
Yeah, we had to kind of travel to do that, and well, the thing is, I had a benefit too because I went to Manhattan to Nintendo World, which if they do that again, I'll definitely do that. But of course, it's gonna always be crowded. But the time management in Nintendo World was quick. So the line over there was quick. So I don't mind having to go to Manhattan to try it out that game. I don't mind. But the Best Buy, depending if it's gonna be far where it was from our location the last time. No, I'm not. I can skip on that. I definitely can. But
especially for Mario Maker, like Smash, we had to do it.
Yeah, of course.
But Mario Maker, I'll skip for now.
Now they announced something else, that Nintendo's going to bring back something that it hasn't done in the last 25 years, which was the Nintendo World Championship. Now, for you young guys out there, young kids out there that don't know what that was, because I actually didn't really know either. I was young myself at that time. I didn't know what the hell was going on. But basically, the Nintendo World Championships were something that was going on in local places where basically you're playing the three types of games. And they also had it separated by age bracket too. Like it was like, dude, like the little kids, teenagers, adults, whatever. And you had to play 3 Nintendo games, NES games. It was 3 games in a row on a special cartridge. Now it was a timed thing basically. You had 6 minutes and 21 seconds, I believe, to complete this, and you had to get the high score at the end.
That's cool.
Yeah, you had to play Super Mario Bros. You had to get 50 coins. That was the first one. The second one was I think it was some sort of racing game. I already forgot which one it was. I don't remember. I want to say, there's a party that wants to say Ridge Racer, but I know that's Sega. But basically, it was like a racing game that was out at the time for the NES that you had to complete. But it was like one lap. Like you think you had to race like whatever the hell it was. That doesn't even matter. But the last thing was Tetris. So now you did these things in like a time thing. Now you had to complete those quickly as you can, because Tetris, you had to get the highest score, and you had to complete that to the rest of the time. Once the 6 minutes and 21 seconds is over, they calculate how many coins you got, which is the 50 coins for Mario, plus the time from the second game times 10, I believe, and then whatever high score you got from Tetris, and that was your final score. After all that, the people were like the champions of the regions. Once they got the champions from the regions, they had them compete in the finals. And I forget what it was at the time for Nintendo. I'm actually basing this off all memory. I probably should have had this ready on my laptop, but
that's pretty dope, actually.
Yeah, but now here's the thing: the championships, they actually won some crazy stuff, which is why I'm going to pull that up anyway. It was actually pretty cool. So now they're going to do that again. I don't think it's going to be the same NES games anymore. But now, I wanted to ask your opinion. What do you think they're going to do?
I think, well, you can replace Super Mario Brothers with the new Super Mario Brothers Wii U.
I guess you can, yeah.
Get 50 coins or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Any racing game, like, a lap of Mario Kart. And then, I don't know,
puzzle
Oh.
game like Dr. Mario that they have set up or
Yeah,
something like
some
that.
kind of puzzle game.
Because they had that in NES Remix too, where they basically had the World Championship. I was one of the top players during that time. Yeah, it was awesome. But you only had to be top during like that one day or whatever. So I had it. I took a picture of it. I was proud. But yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be the old school games, if it's gonna be new school games. Like, you know, it's like you're saying, like Mario Kart Wii even, or maybe even Splatoon would be involved. Maybe even Smash.
Yeah.
Maybe even Smash Bros. Maybe you never know. Like they haven't announced anything yet. All we know so far is that the competition starts at any Best Buy May 30th. I don't know if it's gonna be any other day. I think it's maybe that one day, which kind of sucks. But because I think I'm working, damn it. But And I think the winners from the regions, I don't know how they're going to determine that, but they're going to be in the finals at E3 during the E3 event, basically. So they're going to have the finals and championships there, and you win prizes and such, which I think is really awesome, actually.
That is awesome. I know I would never win, so I'm not going to bother.
Oh, I'll win. I don't mind trying. I don't give a damn. And also, too, I forgot to mention, why the Nintendo World Championships is also famous is because of the cartridges that people got from this. There were gold ones given out to the winners, I believe, and there's the silver ones that you can actually like play if you wanted to that were given out as well to everybody that actually went to the finals.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's why you ever heard like, you know, that game that's like the super expensive one, that goes for, it's like one of the rare cartridges that you get for like thousands of dollars. That one is actually like one of those rare ones. That's the one they're referring to, that
cool,
thing,
man.
and it has a chip and everything. Here's the best part. I want to read the original prizes, which I love. The winner of each category took $10,000 in a U.S. savings bond, a 1990 Geo Metro, a 40-inch rear projection TV, and a gold-painted Mario trophy. I wonder if they're still going to give out those same exact prizes. You saw it coming right away. But the Geo Metro, what crappy cards did he have out that they can give out nowadays?
I don't even know.
They should give out a smart car. It's cheap.
Huh.
That's what Nintendo would probably do.
The Geometry.
That's the best thing I've seen. But yes, this is coming back to some capacity. I don't know. Like I said, May 30th is the day we have so far. Where exactly, what exactly locations, they haven't said. They just said Best Buys. They haven't actually talked about, where and when and everything else. But that would be great. Also, too, to one other note before we go on for Nintendo from their announcements for E3, they're actually going to run their Direct, the same thing, but it's going to be running 9 o'clock that morning before E3, which is still Tuesday, which actually is going to be the same time as Square Enix.
Yeah.
Because now, remember, Square Enix wanted to jump the ball and try to take the page from Nintendo, and they're like, nah, son, we're still going to do our thing. We start before E3. F yeah.
Yeah. So you got to pick which one you want to watch.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to watch Nintendo. So.
Yeah, no, I definitely am going to watch Nintendo too. Probably see what happened with Square afterwards, maybe. But I can't be watching both at the same time. The final event, actually, for the Nintendo Championships, the new one this year, is going to be streamed on June 14th as well. So live stream the championships, man. No pressure.
Yeah, right, dope.
No pressure at all. But I think this is pretty cool that they brought this back. I mean, maybe they're trying to do a new competition every year, especially maybe this is the thing they're going to do every year because they saw the big success in Smash Bros. I guess they felt like it was good for hype, but it wasn't really involving everybody. I think with this competition, it involves anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody can do this. I believe, anyway, in my thing.
Yeah.
June 13th, which is... June 14th, that's going to be that Sunday that it's going to be streamed. I think the Sunday after E3. I think the E3 starts on the 9th of June. So, yeah, there we go. No, excuse me. Okay, so, June 9th through 12th. Okay, no, that's 2014. 2014, the 16th and the 18th. Okay. So, what was the competition again? The thing, it's going to happen. Oh, okay, so the 9th to the 12th, June 14th. Okay, so it is going to happen after E3. So, E3, that's going to happen. They do their thing. After E3, that Sunday, it's going to be streamed, all that stuff. So, I think that's pretty cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I just wonder what games. That's the one thing I want to know. I want to know what games.
But I think they should keep it a secret. Keep it a secret.
Last minute so nobody can practice?
Right, exactly.
That's true. I think they might have done that the last time too, honestly. But who knows? But we'll move on from that because another demo type thing happened with Nintendo, of course. Splatoon. They had the global test fire this weekend, and I'm sold. You saw me have a conversation. You've had conversations privately, and I'm just like,
Ricky was really on the fence about it. He was like, it looks really cool, but I don't know. Like he was really unimpressed with the disk space.
Yeah,
it's only like a 2 gig game but
And
But,
the play too, watching it, I didn't find it very exciting. It was different, but playing it firsthand was awesome. But let me tell you what the hell that was first about anyway. First off, so Nintendo did something they don't really do, which is put a demo out there. Fine. They have maybe once in a while, but not a demo on this scale, where they put the demo out and they said, okay, because there was a direct about it too, about Splatoon, which we recorded before that, all that stuff. And they said, oh yeah, there's going to be this game. You can try it out, demo, but it's going to be certain days, certain times. So that Friday, it was going to be at like 11 o'clock at night Eastern time, because they all said Pacific time, so that was kind of crappy. But, come on, there's people who live around the world that watch you guys. Come on. So 7 o'clock, I believe the next morning on Saturday, and then 1 o'clock, or what was it, 3 o'clock? It was some weird times, but it was basically you get an hour time frame to play the game. So I played it that Friday night, the first night. It was tough to get online, mind you, but I understood why they're doing it. They're not doing it just for everybody to play it, which was it was just a benefit that we got to play the game.
Yeah.
But it was really just for Nintendo to test their servers, because they got to know what the hell are they going to do. They got to see how everybody's going to handle the game and whatnot, which the game was pretty flawless. There was really no lag, and the game was fun as hell.
Dope. I didn't get a chance to play it, so
you got your Wii U too late.
And not only that, I just was working anyway.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, it's definitely. I was watching demos and stuff of people playing it. It looks like so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
I put down a pre-order on it. I cannot wait.
Yes, and I called it before anybody else. I was like, the first night of the roller's OP. I mean, playing it a little bit more, it's not really, but for the most part, yeah, it is OP. But snipers, people think that they're not great, but I think they are, because once you get in a high spot, you're basically untouchable, especially to a roller. Like, a roller's not going to be like, oh, I'm going to roll up this way, but you can, kind of squid and jump up a wall maybe, but you have to do that really quickly too, because there's a sniper sniping and getting all the ink on you, so you can't really move, and then you're dead.
Yeah.
So snipers, I think, are pretty good too. All the weapons I feel so far are really good. The main issue people have, of course, is voice chat, because it's like
you can't communicate with your team.
Yeah, which I feel like you can in some way, because if you see a roller, like I said, like I had somebody follow me with a roller, so basically he was kind of backing me up, he or she. It was backing me up, so anybody who was coming from behind or from the side that I wanted to roll at, they would just kind of get the person, and I would continue rolling, and they would continue splattering as well. So it's got that kind of teamwork that I kind of like, because people kind of figure, okay, I had this person has this type of weapon, let me see how I could back them up that way. And if I saw one of my teammates in trouble with a roller, I just kind of rolled them over. That's the greatest thing too. It's so satisfying getting somebody or killing them with a roller. It's so satisfying. You see them shooting at you, or they're shooting and they don't see you coming. You just and that was it. But the best part is too, when two rollers combine. I remember when I found out the hard way. I was like, well, let's see what happens, and you both get the kills, which I love.
That's funny.
Which I do it all the time. I'm just like, I know what's gonna happen.
You can swing the roller too, right?
Yes.
Like, it's not, you don't just run. You could swing and hit people with it too.
I was just like, screw it. I'm just gonna roll into people. I don't care. And the benefit too for myself, my girlfriend actually liked it. She got addicted to the game too. She doesn't really play a lot of video games. So for something to catch her attention like that.
And you played it with the gamepad?
Yes. I mean, it's a requirement, not so much a necessity if you're going to play two players. But if you're playing one player, the gamepad is required. Like, there is, so far from what I've seen, there's no reason not to use the gamepad. The only way you can use the control pad, as far as I understand, not the control pad, but the Pro Controller, is if you're doing two players. Which I feel like you can still use it as one player, but I don't know. But I think the benefit of the gamepad is the fact that you can do the map, which I feel like you can use the map if you have the gamepad. You just show the map on the screen and show where you want to warp if you want to warp. But that's just me.
Can't use GameCube controller?
No, definitely cannot use the GameCube controller.
Damn it.
You guys don't know, Steve is a big fan of the GameCube controller.
I love the GameCube.
He doesn't really want to even use the Pro Controller for anything.
Not really. I wish you could use a GameCube controller for everything.
Every game ever. But I have no complaints about the game. Every weapon has its thing. The only complaint is Nintendo's way of pre-order bonus. Because if you ordered it through the eShop, you got a costume for your character, but only during the demo. That was it. Not for the regular game, just for the demo, which is like, why? I don't understand.
That's weird.
So, and another thing, too, about Splatoon that I want to bring some points up, because now at the point we talked about a little bit about the review. We talked about the roller, which was a big issue for some people. Some people hate it. Some people are just like, there's a way to beat it, and that type of thing. whatever. It's all about fun because it's not only about killing people too. That's the other thing. It's not about
It's
kills.
about covering the land with paint.
Yeah, and that's what I think a lot of people misunderstand because you don't get a kill count. You get your end points tally how much you covered. And that's it, and how much you can get covered. That's all the game is about. It's not about how many kills you get. You might as well play Call of Duty or other shooting games like that, But it's not about that. It's about just your territory.
About claiming land, yeah.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people miss that point because a lot of people are losing. Like, why didn't I win? It's like, did you cover enough of your land?
I was 20-0. You had no paint on the ground.
Yep. But one thing I did not get a message of, and I don't know if certain people did, is the fact that some people said that they got the screen, and I didn't. I don't know why. But it said that this game may contain product placement and advertising, which is different for Nintendo, which is why some people are saying, well, we're paying the full price. Because a lot of the other places in the world, they're paying way less than us. They're paying less than 60 at least, maybe 30, 40. We're paying the max. I think this is the only territory, the North American territory is the only place that's doing 60. But product placement, there was some product placement, I guess maybe they're referring to like the Mercedes, like in Mario Kart, maybe DLC type of thing. But
I don't know.
Because I see the advertising, like Mario Kart advertising, like, they have like the mushroom, like, tires or whatever, that type of thing. But I don't know. I didn't get that message. So I don't know if that's certain territories or if that's me or maybe I missed it. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I didn't see it. So I don't know what your thought about the product placement is.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's an odd thing, especially for Nintendo, but people are taking it the wrong way, I guess. I don't know. But they do have Miiverse art, though. There's some billboards where there's Miiverse art on there, which I thought was pretty funny, which I didn't even notice. Some people had to point that out to me. The pre-order, we already talked about. So how hot was the game? I tweeted it out. I had to put it out there because it's basically, this is how I felt. It was like Nintendo was a drug dealer. And they give you little samples of crack, and they were like, "Here, your sample's free this time. Next time you got to buy it." And I think it proved the point because on the Amazon list, Splatoon shot to the top after the demos. It's the top-selling game right now.
Oh, definitely.
So, and I don't blame it. I really think so. Now, as far as pre-orders, the only ones that have a bonus for pre-orders, from what I saw, was GameStop. GameStop, if you download it, you get the skins for Smash Bros, which that makes sense.
I'm with it. Whatever.
Yeah,
I pre-ordered it, so I'm whatever.
You got it from GameStop?
Yeah.
Of course you did.
Duh.
But did you get your skins?
No, they come when they're gonna be on the receipt probably when the game comes out.
That's strange. Might as well just get the skins now. What's the point of waiting?
I don't know, in case you lose your receipt.
I guess. But the only other pre-order that I like that I probably will get it from is Toys R Us, where if you pre-order at Toys R Us, you get amiibo for $5, any one. And that's just like, I'd do that because I don't need the skins. I don't really use Mii characters, so I don't even have any of the Mii characters on Smash Bros. So, in all honesty, I don't really need to do that.
Huh.
Now are you regretting your pre-order now?
No, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
Employee discount. But whatever.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
No, I don't care.
But that's basically all of it from Splatoon. Because the last thing I wanted to talk about as far as conversation, we have like at least 2 or 3 more topics. One to talk about was something that was brought up to my attention, something that's kept blowing in my face the whole time, which was Lego Dimensions. Now, I was kind of on the concept of it because I'm like, I guess that's kind of like a Skylanders type of thing. I wasn't 100% on that.
No, it basically is. It's a Skylanders with Legos. Yeah, and
but the thing is how Lego can benefit from it because it's just they can do anything. So right now they had a deal where the portal, the dimension characters, whatever the hell they're called, they come in different things like Portal. Portal 2 one is the one I really want from Lego. I don't collect a lot of Legos, but if I had to do anything, I had to get the Portal 2. But of course, there's other things too. There's going to be the Jurassic Park is already confirmed. Scooby-Doo, The Simpsons, Doctor Who, and many other series like that. And that's an infinite world of things for Lego, and it makes me feel like thinking that I think this may blow up like the Amiibos did, or maybe even Skylanders did. Remember, Skylanders was popular.
It's definitely going to be popular because a lot of people have been saying that they're interested.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, I feel like it's going to be popular. Will it be, and I hope that they don't have the same debacle the Amiibos have with the availability issues.
Yeah.
Because that's a problem still. But I don't know. I think like what's mentioned is going to be fine. I'm going to skip on it personally, but I know it's going to be pretty popular.
Yes. Gosh, I think that's what we have on that because I wanted to go backwards because I just remember one more subject about Splatoon. I don't know if I'll reverse it in editing, but I'll probably just timestamp it. I don't care. But the one thing about it, I didn't want to believe it, but I did. There is going to be amiibo locked content, which I'm not a fan of. Now, they were talking about it before, and I'm just like, well, no, you could use any amiibo on this game, and you could probably unlock stuff, just like Mario Kart. If you have like Diddy Kong, you can get the Diddy Kong Mii costume, whatever. I don't even know if Diddy Kong is that one.
But is there like Splatoon amiibo?
But yes, there is. Now, here's the thing. Now, if you have all three of the Splatoon amiibo, you will unlock certain things in the game that are mini games that come with the amiibo, and they're only unlockable with their amiibo, not with any of the regular amiibo like Mario and Diddy, Sonic. None of those. You have to use the specific Splatoon amiibo to unlock the mini games for each one. Like the boy has certain games that the girl doesn't. And the squid, all that. Which I think is not fair considering that you can't find them anywhere. And they're exclusive only to Walmart in the US. And so it's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So, and then meanwhile, they were put on pre-order like last night. And I was 20 minutes too late to get it because they already sold out. And it's just like, how am I going to enjoy the full game of Splatoon if I'm not going to have the amiibo? What is that? I mean, how am I going to do? And then people are like, well, you can borrow it from your friends. Hey, Steve, are you in any way able to get some Splatoon amiibo?
No.
Exactly. I mean, and he's the only other one I could ask. Maybe one or two different people I could probably ask, but they're probably not going to get it either. So it's like, what's the point of me trying to play the full game of Splatoon if I'm not able to because I can't get the amiibo to play the game with? Again. And that's like Nintendo shooting themselves in the foot with that because it's like, if you're going to have exclusive amiibo content, then you have to have the amiibo readily available. Now, you can say, okay, the boy's available and the girl's available everywhere. Fine.
But the squid's not.
No, the squid is only available in the 3-pack in the US. Unless you're going to go get the international version from Japan or from Europe, which they sell it individually. I know Japan does. I don't know about Europe, actually. But I know Japan sells the squid individually. So if I have to spend like extra money to get content for a game that, I should have been able to easily get here, what's the point? What am I going to spend $40 in amiibo to play like 5 mini games? That type of thing. That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. It's just another. It's one flaw in an overall really well done game so far from what we've seen.
From what we've seen, yes. Oh man, I had to vent on that one. Damn amiibo.
Well, that's just amiibos in general.
Yeah, like dude, Marth was like available at GameStop for like a good 20 minutes before it sold out again. It's like really.
Yeah, my store didn't get any in.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Oh, man. But, yeah, I mean, people like went on a rampage. Like, I was on our amiibo, and I missed out just by much from Amazon and from GameStop. People are like, well, don't worry. There's going to be the other stores like Target and all that. Well, no. I don't trust you. Because they're going to be sold out in 5 minutes anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. Unless you're, like, literally camping their sites. Hitting F5 over and over and
but
over.
That's
like
what
there are some people actually do that. I don't know about you. I don't have the time to do that. I have a life. I have a job. I have stuff to do.
Exactly.
I can't just sit in front of my computer like F5. It's up. It's down already. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, come on. I don't have time for this.
Me neither. And I don't know. I mean, Nintendo's promising things. Maybe I can wait on those amiibo. If not, then it is what it is. I mean, I could probably wait because I don't really feel like spending 2 or 3 times the amount for amiibo for unlockable content in one game. That type of thing.
Yeah. We'll see.
Now, 2 other things I want to talk about real quick. A little quick discussion about, downloadable games, digital games of copies of games. Now, remember we talked about the ongoing saga of Konami and them taking down the playable trailer of Silent Hills.
Yeah.
People, of course, did the obvious thing, which is sell their their PS4 to the game for a ridiculous amount of money. Now, those auctions actually got shut down on eBay.
Good.
And, here's the thing. The problem with it is not because... It's the same reason why they shut down the Flappy Birds one. It's not because it's kind of, I guess, I don't know. I'm not going nowhere with that. But the reason why they took it down, was because they actually don't own the rights to the trailer. But that's the thing with digital games, too. It's the same thing with Flappy Bird. You don't really own the game. You kind of downloaded the rights to play it on your thing, but you can't actually sell that.
Yeah.
Which is why digital copies of a game is going to be scary in the future, because you spent all this money on games that afterwards you just can't
don't
do
own.
anything. Yeah.
You don't own.
No, same thing with Steam. Steam, you don't own any of those games. You don't. They may be on your hard drive, but you can't really do much with them when, let's say, Steam goes down. What the hell are you going to do with all those games? You spent so much money on those. Same thing with the PS3 and Xbox 360. You have all those digital games. When the console's dead, what are you going to do with it?
Hard copy.
Yep.
That's why I always get a hard copy.
Always. If I have to, yes. I definitely want a hard copy of every single game, which is why Nintendo is always a champion as that, because they're not going to change that as far as we know. They've done digital copies for things just to give people an option, but most of the time, they still have hard copies of games.
Yeah.
So this is why I hope Nintendo still continues that tradition, because then I don't want to go down the route of, I can't sell this game now because it's not really mine.
Yeah.
And that sucks. It's like, really? Like, unless the law changes, we're going to be screwed that way in the future.
Hard copies, people. Hard copies.
Finally,
here.
Yeah. Finally, from us, I wanted to ask you your opinion about Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Because the Fire Emblem, it's going to have an easier mode, and it's going to get rid of the scrap. It's going to get rid of the limited weapon usage in this game.
I don't know how I feel about the limited weapon part, because in a way it's like use your weapons wisely, but it's like it's cool that you have unlimited uses. That way, if you get a legendary weapon, you can just use it like nonstop and just easily win the game.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it's like the risk and reward of having to know when to use the legendary weapon and everything. I don't know. It just takes a little bit away from skill and knowledge.
Let me break down this part for you. Limiting the amount of times you can use weapon has been removed across all modes, so not even super casual or hard. So you can keep using the weapon you choose as often as you like without worrying about having to keep rebuying or saving more powerful ones for later, like you were just talking about. So yeah, that's it.
Like there were certain fights where like in Fire Emblem Awakening, I had a ton of legendary weapons, but when I had to go against Grima, spoilers. Sorry,
I don't know.
Spoilers. When I had to go against Grima, that's when I busted out my legendaries and my super powerful weapons, because I didn't, I only had a limited amount of use.
Mm-hmm.
And now my online team is decked out with legendary weapons, but I don't use them in my playthrough and my grinding and stuff.
Yeah.
Hell no. Because they break.
So do you think that changes the game? Does it make it better?
Absolutely, it changes the game.
Does it make it better or does it make it worse? I mean to say.
I mean, it makes it better if you're looking to beat the game and have a good time, but it takes away a lot of the competition and skill and the difficulty. Because like I said, as soon as you get your first legendary weapon, you just equip it to your main character and you're gonna win the game basically.
Yeah,
I don't know how I feel. I'm torn about it, because it's like cool. I get to use unlimited legendary, but crap, it's taking away from the hardness of the game. I said it 5 times already, so
yeah,
I'm on the fence.
All right, so that's it for our discussions part. Our next part of our show is going to be about all the news, basically all the gaming, all Nintendo. We don't have much from Sony, even LOL. So we'll talk about that soon, all right? I'm at Tarek on Twitter.
I'm at Steve B. Agilism.
And that's going to be somewhere on there, but we'll see you on the next part. Peace.
Cheers.